Good morning, students. So today I shall continue with solving some of the problems in the exercises of chapter number 3, that is a revision to GUI programming using NetBeans. Now all of you please visit page number 90 and refer question number 20 in your book. The question says, give the output of the following Java code. Now this is the portion of the Java code that this question was talking about, and we have to find the output once this Java code gets executed. The very first statement declares a variable called name having the data type as string, and then this variable called name has been initialized with the value Chennai space express. Now this particular string, that is Chennai space express, consists of many characters. The space in between the words Chennai and express is also a character. Now can you count how many characters this particular string, that is Chennai space express, contains? If you count the number of characters in the word Chennai, it consists of 7 characters in total. Again, if you count the number of characters in the word called express, this also consists of 7 characters in total. So 7 plus 7 gives 14 characters, and including the white space between the words Chennai and express, it consists of a total of 15 characters. As a result, this variable called name, which holds the string value Chennai space express, consists of 15 characters. Now I have represented this initialization part out here. The variable name here contains the string value Chennai space express. Now the next Java statement declares a variable called tm whose data type is int. So this particular variable called tm can accept integer values. This particular variable called tm has been initialized with the value from name.length. As the variable called name holds this string value called Chennai express, so name.length shall give you the total number of characters contained in the string value called Chennai space express. Now, as I have already told, if you count the total number of characters including this white space between the words Chennai and express, it comes to 15. That's why name.length shall return the value 15 and then store it in this variable called tm. And that I have represented it clearly here. So tm now holds the value 15. Just after declaring and initializing the variable called tm with the value from name.length, another variable called tn has been declared with data type int. So both these variables, that is tm and tn, are separated by comma, because both these variables have been declared with the data type as int. So sorry for that interruption. So as of now, we got the value contained in the variable name as Chennai space express and the value contained in this variable called tm as 15. Now the next line says the value of the variable Tn should be equal to 80 minus Tm. Now as the value contained in the variable Tm is 15, so 80 minus Tm will give 80 minus 15, which is clearly equal to 65. And then the value 65 coming out of this expression when 80 is subtracted with Tm, whose value is 15. And the value coming out from 80 minus Tm, which is equal to 65, will then be stored in this variable called Tn. And that's why the value contained in this variable Tn has been represented as 65, as shown clearly here. Now the next Java statement stores the value contained in this variable called Tm in the jtext field to control. Since the value contained in this variable called Tm is 15, so the jtext field to control will now hold the value 15. And the last Java statement stores the value contained in the variable called Tn in the jtext field tree control using the setText method. Now as the value contained in this variable called Tn is equal to 65, so the value contained in this jtext field tree control will also be equal to 65. As a result, the jtext field to control will hold the value 15 and the jtext field tree control will hold the value 65 after the execution of this Java code. So that's all for today, and with this I end my presentation here.